Okay, so we did the basic, of course. We did the trifecta. This is all level one right now, and we did the hammerlock. Level two begins after the hammerlock, where we introduce to you different moves and techniques that you're going to do and apply in your dance. So the first one we did, I'm going to break this down. Let's do it from the side so you can see us this way. This is called the pizza tray. Why is it called the pizza tray? Imagine you're in a pizza parlor. Somebody, one of the waiters is holding a tray, and this is what they're doing. They're bringing you the pizza on the tray like this. Their palm is up facing the roof. Not like this, like this. So in this particular arm movement, as she's turning, look what I'm doing. I'm flipping this up. Here's my pizza tray. Why? Because it opens a window that I need for my head to go through and then hold her in a closed body position. This takes a lot of precision, a lot of a little technique, so I'm going to do this really slow. My footwork is simply a basic step. The ladies are doing a right pivot turn, what we call a rummy. Ladies, in order for this to work and any move to work, you must allow the guys to lead you. So I need her to have spaghetti arms for this, but always give me a little resistance with the hand, but the arm is relaxed. So watch what I'm doing. Fingers only. This does not work if I hold, grab, have a kung fu grip. It has to be fingers only in the cup of her hand. Why? Because I can rotate the fingers in the hand or her, as well to be able to pull off many different moves. So watch what I'm doing here. I'm going to go one, two. I'm lifting on three. I'm letting her know that I want her to turn to the right, clockwise. So look what I'm doing. Five, right around this point, six, my right hand is going to twist up. My palm is up. Here's the pizza tray. Seven, I'm opening the window. My head does not go through the window. This arm goes behind my head as I turn my head to the left and I go seven. While I'm dropping this down, my elbow goes straight down, and by one, this is eight. By one, I'm going forward left into a cross body lead. Five, six, seven. You already know the crossbody lead because it's included in every move that we do, with the exception of the clock. So watch again. Another thing I want to mention in this particular move, spatial awareness is very, very important. I can't pull this off if I'm too far, nor do I want to crowd her as well. You have to have a certain distance, depending on the woman's arm length and yours, to be able to pull off certain moves. So if I were to do the same move, watch what I'm doing here. One, two, without considering spatial awareness, there's no way I can pull this off. She's off balance. She's like, what is this guy doing? This is a mess. I have to close distance quick. It's a disaster. So I'm always aware as the lead. There's a billion things in my brain that I'm aware of, but one of the biggest things, and I did a video on this before, is spatial awareness. Because if you don't have that, you're going to be bumping into her, bumping into other people, and disrespecting other dancer space, or they're yours. So in order for me to pull this off, I'm gauging how tall she is, how long her arm is. Can I successfully pull off this move? Should I even try it? Because the woman has short arms, or the guy, I'm not even doing this move. So this happens to be she has a long arm length, so I can pull this move off successfully. So look what I'm doing. One, two, three. As she's turning, this is for instructional purpose only. Look what I'm doing. Five, I'm twisting. Six, sorry, six. My feet are straight, but my body's at an angle because if I'm facing her, I might close distance too much. Look what I'm doing. Seven. Now look, I'm far enough away from her where she doesn't feel, oh my God, he's gonna hit me. She's not gonna flinch, bob and weave like you're boxing. You know, I'm not scaring her. I have enough space. This is literally here for a millisecond. I'm letting go. Boom. By eight, one, I'm already holding her to pull off the cross body lead. And five, six, seven. When you do this slow, it's one thing. But when you're actually dancing this with the music going, whether it's slow, medium, or fast, with different partners, this is very tricky to pull off. So this takes a lot of practice, guys. So if you want to practice this without actually dancing it, just do this. Have the ladies turn and just do this. Twist this up, twist. Look, this is too far. So I got to get closer to pull this off. Now, I want to make a huge thing here. Some guys do this. There's no window. You need to open and create a window. How do you do that? Imagine you're holding that pizza tray. That's why we call it that. I don't go through the window. I bring the window to me. Boom, boom. I've seen guys accidentally hit their partner's nose, and they're like, "Whoa, wait a minute." So let's do this a little quicker. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Look what I'm doing. 5, 6, 7. I'm close enough. I'm going down. This we call this the danger zone, right? The elbow. Stay out of the zone. You need to go straight down, around, safe. Boom. Create your frame. So she has something to hold on to, right? This is a weak frame, strong frame. This should be, think of a crowbar, and she's holding on to that frame, right? So watch, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, frame 2, 3, cross body lead. We're going to do it from this side, 5, 6, 7, 1. This move is called, level 2 move called the pizza tray. 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. You notice, gentlemen, that my feet are straight, but my body's angled in order to pull this off. If I do the same move without angling my body, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, look, this is an accident waiting to happen. Ouch, right? You must create the space, make her feel safe and secure, and have enough spatial awareness to pull off all kinds of moves. And this is a perfect example of one of those moves. Because every woman is completely different than the other. They all look and feel different, just like you do to them. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5. Look straight, but I'm an angle, even though my feet are going straight on one. Right? If I were not at an angle, she's gonna feel boom. 5, 6, 7. So I cannot stress enough how important spatial awareness is as you're dancing and you're progressing through your learning how to dance. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Another thing, if the woman is much shorter than you might have to dip. So watch, 5, 6, 7, cross body lead. 5, 6, 7. There might be times where she's short and you just dip down, but you still have the spatial awareness, you still have the technique, all of that. But if she's too short and you're too tall, you need to compensate for that and adjust. She doesn't have to adjust. You do because you're the lead. Everything is on the lead. 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. Make sure also that when you lead her into this, that her left hand, when you lift on 3, is not like this. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Now she's like, what is this guy doing? He's leading me that way when I really want her to go this way, right? So what you don't want to do is, as you're learning the lead-follow relationship, you don't want to send confusing signals to the ladies because she's putting all her trust in you. She doesn't know you. You just ask her to dance, and she is hoping and praying that you know what you're doing, right? Because you're driving that car. 5, 6, 7, 1. So make sure if I'm going to turn her to the right that I go to the right. So there's no other way for her to go the way that I'm leading her. This applies to everything that you do. 5, 6, 7, 1. This creates a miscommunication, mistrust. 5, 6, 7. What you're doing is this is a dance relationship like a normal one, and you're building and earning the trust of each other in this dance. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. You notice how small my steps are. I don't want to waste time. I don't want to waste energy. I want to have enough stamina for later. So I don't want to take large steps. Plus, it just looks more smoother to take small steps all the time. So, uh, any advice for the ladies?
Um, make it as easy for your lead as possible in the sense that you want to stay on the line. Pretend that there's, like he was saying, pretend there's an imaginary line and stay on that line. Sometimes it's hard when you're turning or something, but just try and focus on that. Um, as soon as you're done turning, find him again so that you can easily
Very
get
important.
around and stay on that line and everything. Also, simple steps, really important. Um, and also giving him tension when it needs to be given. So, like when he's doing the swap, if you feel him pulling, pull back. Do not let him stretch you out completely. Plus, it prevents injuries. And then also, if you're like this, you're taking too big of steps. You guys gotta be closer. That's all I got.
All great points, ladies. Remember, you're learning how to follow a guy's lead, and your goal is to become a great follower, There cannot be four hands on the steering wheel. That car is going to crash, right? You must allow the guy to lead you. If don't, this partnership is not going to work. You have a job and a responsibility, and he has a job as well. And this is teamwork. Again, this is like a marriage. You have to work at it, right? So it's teamwork. He's giving you, you have to give back. It's back and forth. Okay. So what else?
Also, just ladies, be aware of his lead. Try and read his signals. Don't look elsewhere or around, like, because it's awkward or he's cute or whatever. Look at his signals. Watch his hands, what he's doing with his hands. Just be aware. Don't be looking everywhere. Plus, if you're focused on what's going on in front of you, then you're less likely to get off the line and lose your balance. So that's
This is a great point she's bringing up. Even the guys, you have to be aware because again, if you're driving and you're not aware, oh my God, you're not going to trust that driver. But uh, um, you're learning how to read the signals that he's sending. If you're another bad habit, this is a huge habit that both men and women have, is to avoid this problem. Is that a lot of people, especially in the beginning, we know what they do. They do this. They're always looking down. Don't look down. You know why? Especially the ladies. You're gonna miss everything he's sending your way. And then, you know, the goal is to have a pleasurable dance, a dance where everything is in sync. You want total synchronization between you and your partner, on time with the music, because man, it's literally art in motion, and it's a beautiful thing when the two different human beings from two walks of life, two genders, or the same. It doesn't matter. They're completely different from each other, and you're learning how to stay in sync 100% and on time with the music. That takes a while to pull off. It takes a lot of time, a lot of seasoning, a lot of repetition, a lot of processing, a lot of practice through going out or just taking actual classes wherever you take them or with us, because this is a process that takes a very long time to get. Salsa is a beautiful, one of the most beautiful dances on planet Earth. To me, it's the best. That's just me. I'm a little biased, of course, but it's very, very challenging. And while other dances are easier and they're cool, a lot of people unfortunately shy away from salsa because it is challenging to have two different people work all this out together. So um, make it your goal and your focus to make that happen between each other. And believe me, once you see it, man, and when you actually do it and learn the steps and techniques, oh, it is just a beautiful thing. All right, so let's go with the second move. This is a level two move called the clock. Why is it called the clock? Because the hands of a clock are always turning, right, clockwise. So what I'm doing is, look, I crisscross the hands, and I'm going to lead her into a right pivot turn, which is a rummy turn, in a clockwise position. Sorry. So I'm going to go one, two. I'm lifting on three, creating separation. I'm not doing this. A lot of guys do this. One, two, three. No, separate the arms. Why? Five, six, seven. Because this creates a cool effect. Five, six, seven. It creates a cool little circular motion, right? So fingers only again. Look what I'm doing, and think of a seesaw. The arm that's up goes down, and the arm that's down goes up. One, two, lift and separate. I'm turning my hand. My palm is facing her, and I'm going to give her torque. Five, six. My left, which is her left, goes behind my head by seven as I hold her. Seven. Five, six, seven. One, two, lift and separate. Five, six, seven. If we do this from this side, five, six, seven, one, two, lift, five, six, seven. I literally am holding her hand still behind my head as I'm holding her for a millisecond. I'm letting go and I'm asking for this hand. This is part one, or part A of two parts in one move called the clock. Five, six, seven, one. So look, I'm going to ask for this hand, right to right. Hello, nice to meet you, right to right. Not an actual handshake, fingers only. And then my left hand goes underneath and asks for her other hand. One, two, lift. Five, six, seven. You must give her torque to turn her to get her here by 7 so you face each other. I cannot go like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I'm offline. We must be in front of each other. Everything is done on this invisible straight line 100% of the time. So my goal is to keep her on that line as much as possible. And ladies, if you veer off the line, left, right, backwards, sideways, whatever, you're going to feel the guy's going to compensate by giving you an extra tug or moving you this way or maneuvering you some kind of way to get you back on that line so we can pull off this cool little dance successfully in sync together, because I can't do and lead her into many things if she's not right in front of me. Even if I do different moves, when I turn around, she should always be, boom, right there for me and me for her. Again, because it's teamwork. So watch, basic step. This is the clock. I'm going to crisscross the hands, 5, 6. Ask for the hand. 1, 2, lift. 5, 6, 7. Now, normally we do this, a cross body lead. 1, 2, I open up and I lead her through. 1, 2, I open up and I lead her through. Normally, this is not normal. We're actually leading her the opposite direction. We're not going to open up. We're actually going to block her access. So I want you to see it from this side. If I'm holding her in a closed position, normally I go like this. 1, 2, I open up. I clear the path and then I push her and I lead her through the path across my body. At this time, I'm blocking her path. 1, 2, block. Right here, I establish my frame, and now I'm going to hook with the right and bring her with me, all the while still holding her in a closed body position. So I want to show you the footwork for the guys first, and then Victoria's going to show you the footwork for the ladies. Gentlemen, you're doing what's called a half a hook. So watch what I'm doing, guys. This is your footwork. You're going to go, and I'm going to show you from both sides. You're going to go 1, 2, step to the side, a little 3. Instead of going 1, 2, 3, basic, you're still doing a basic, but on 3, you're sidestepping. 1, 2, sidestep. What is the sidestep for? This is where you're actually blocking her. You're letting her know that, no, I don't want you to go this way. I'm blocking access. So look what I'm doing. 1, 2, I block. Right here on 5, I start to rotate my body, my right shoulder to the back. As I hook my right leg behind my left, I hook, step, step, and I end up facing the opposite direction. If I do it from this side, it's the same exact footwork. 1, 2, step to the side. I turn my body before the legs. The body leads, the legs follow. And I hook. I hook, I step, and I step, and I reface my partner on that straight line. So I do both of them back to back. It's two half hooks. So we call it a double hook. 1, 2, sidestep, hook, step, step. 1, 2, sidestep, hook, step, step. The very small steps, but with a strong assertive lead. So Victoria's going to show the ladies her footwork, their footwork.
So when he's leading you into this, the first 3 steps are your basic step. So you're just gonna go same as you always do. Always back with the right. 1, 2, 3. At this point, he's blocking you. So you see, he doesn't want you to go through like a regular crossbody, as he was saying. So you're gonna say 1, 2, 3, and then you're pretty much just gonna walk around him like a crescent moon, like this. So you're gonna go walk, walk, walk. And then you're on this side. Then you do the same thing again. Basic 1, 2, 3. And starting with the left foot now. Walk, walk, walk. It's always right, left, right, left, right, left, as far as your feet. So watch again. So you go back with the right. 1, 2, 3. Walk around him again. 1, 2, together. Walk around him. And you're, in all that time, you're in his nice, strong frame that he should be having, and you just take small steps right around him. That's it. Not too bad.
You always take 6 steps no matter what. If you don't take 6 steps or more or less, something's wrong with your footwork. Remember, never forget, you're dancing on an 8 count. That doesn't mean 8 steps. It means 2 pauses and 6 physical steps. So guys, if I do this footwork, look, I'm holding her in a closed position. Look at my frame. Boom. Strong. It cannot be weak. Strong. Behind the shoulder blade, nowhere lower. Always up here because there's more lead potential. So look what I'm doing. 1, 2, block. we are parallel to each other. So I'm going to show you this for instructional purposes only. As I bring her with me, my shoulders should be square with her. She should not twist her shoulders, because if she does inadvertently, it takes away my lead. So I need her to be square. So look what I'm doing. Boom, boom, boom. We are oops, sorry, square. We're squared off right here. Right? So if I hold her hand, look. 1, 2, block, hook, step, boom. Strong frame. She should feel, man, this guy has got me. It's secure. Another thing, if you look at the two bodies here, male and female, if we tilt them back a little, it creates a circular motion, a circular resistance that's needed for this. So watch, right around 2, 3, she's going to lean back a little. 1, 2, 3, she's going to lean back, so am I, and we walk around each other. 1, 2, 3, walk around me, and then I let her go and do a basic step. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So if we put the first part of the move, which is the actual turn, the torque, with the double hook, it creates the entire combination called the clock. So watch. Basic step. 1, 2, 3, crisscross. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. Hook, step, basic. 1, 2, 3. Everything we do, I could show you a million moves. We're always on this line. I'm never off step on a different track. We're always on this straight invisible line, and that is mainly the job of the lead. So, not to put pressure on the lead, but a lot is on the lead. So, we're going to do it again. Then we're going to play a song and do all this together. Basic step. 1, 2, 3. The clock. Here we go. 1, 2, lift. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Hook, step, step. Basic. One last thing I want to mention. Guys, this area here, you must be careful. I want you to see this. Watch my right hand. A lot of guys inadvertently, what I can't even talk. They enter what I call the danger zone. So, watch. 1, 2, 3. Watch my right hand. This hand. Look what I'm doing. 5, 6. I'm in the zone. Now, I have to let go of her hand, and I might accidentally hit the wrong thing trying to get to here. So how do you avoid that? You never enter the zone, so an accident never happens. Watch my right hand. Around 6-ish, I let the hand go. 1, 2, 3. Look what I'm doing. 5, 6. Look, I stay out of the zone. I go straight behind her back. 7. There can never be an accident. So let's try it from this side. Watch. Watch the right hand. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I asked for this hand on 8. 1, 2, double hook. 5, 6, basic. 1. So we've done 2 level 2 moves. We've done the pizza tray, and we've done the clock. So we're going to play a song right now, and we're going to do both of those in random order. I'm going to call them out each time, and you're going to see the lead-follow relationship. You're going to see, after a while, as you continue learning this stuff, wherever you go, hopefully you come to us, of course, that you're going to get smoother with time, and you're going to build a little more confidence on top of it, which helps tremendously for the lead. And you're going to have what I call smooth transitions. You're going to be able to transition from this component to that component to this move to that combination seamlessly, but that takes a lot of time, a lot of practice, a lot of repetition. Repetition is the key literally to everything that you're doing. But it's correct repetition, not just repetition or not just incorrect practice, correct practice. So let's play a song. Here we go. Five, 6, 5, 6, basic 1. So we're doing level 2 moves. We're going to do the pizza tray first. 1, that's right hand to her left. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, cross body lead. 1, right hand, left, her left arm. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, basic step. 1. Very important, guys, that you lead and let go. So For example, when I do the cross body lead, watch. 1, 2, 3, I lead and let go with my right. After you lead with the right, you let go with the right, but you're still holding her right with your left. So watch. 1, 2, 3, lead and let go. Basic. 5, 6, 7. The pizza tray. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 5, 6, 7. 1. Same thing. Here we go. Pizza tray. 1. 1. Alright, so now we're going to do the clock. Crisscross, right to right, underneath, and lift on 3. Watch the danger zone. 1, 2, block, walk around me. 1, 2, block, walk around me. Basic 1. You lead and let go. Basic 1. The clock, here we go. 1, 2, lift. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1. Basic step. 1. 5, 6, 7. 1. So I'm going to do them in random order. 5, 6, 7. 1. 5, 6, and 1. 5, 6, 7. 1. 5, 6. Remember that one? Look. That was the hammer lock. 1. 1. 1. That was the hammer lock. Trifecta. One hand. 5. Push and pull. Whoop. Pick her up. 1. Boom. 1. Pizza tray. And 1. 5. 1. Push and pull. 1. You can even send her back if you want. 1. Another level 2 move. 1. She's going to respond and react to whatever you lead her into, but correctly. 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, push and pull. 1. I'm going to send her back. Right hand. Send her back on 5, 6. 1. Whoop. And 1. 1. 1. That was the hammer lock. And 1. Crisscross is the clock. Lift on 3. Turn. Torque. 7. 1, 2. Hook. 2 little half hooks. Basic. 1. 1. 1. 5, push and pull. Whoop. 5. 1. 5. When you get to a higher level, through all this stuff, do a little dance demo. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Whoop. 1. All right, guys. So that concludes our dance instruction. We showed you 2 moves in 2 different levels. In level 1, guys, just remember you learned the trifecta. That's the first combination that you learned. And the second combination you learned is called the hammer lock. That's level 1. Within each combination, there are 3 components. It's very important that you differentiate between the components and a combination. The components in the trifecta are a turn, a rummy, a swap, and a crossbody lead. Those 3 components put together is called trifecta, one combination. The second combination, called the hammer lock, has the exact same components as the first one, which is a turn, rummy, a swap, and a crossbody lead. The only difference is The trifecta is one hand, the hammerlock is two hands. But know that within each combo, there are separate components. And the higher you go in the levels, level 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, the longer the combinations become, provided you know all the components within the combinations. In level 2, we showed you two different combinations. In the first one, we did the pizza tray like this. In the second combination in level 2, we did what's called the clock. Each There are three components in both combinations in level 2. So I just want you to know the difference between a combination and an individual component, which is 1/8 count. A combination is a string or sequence of many different 8 counts put together. So anything else you want to say, Victoria, for the ladies or the guys, whatever? Any advice?
We, because this is online, this is, we kind of really went through a lot of moves, right? But in order to get them down, you really have to practice. So I would recommend at home, repeat, repeat, repeat. Watch Tony's lead. Watch our feet. Watch what we're doing. Watch every signal. Watch everything. And practice through it and try to catch yourself. See, oh, I didn't do that right or this or that. Um, just repetition is key. Just practice, practice, practice till it gets nice and smooth, the way that it should look. Okay? It's not just because you get it once or twice. Oh, I got it. Let's move. No, you got to keep doing that, baby, smoothing it out. Okay?
150% what she's saying. Guys, especially now, you're going to get this in a digital file. So you're going to see this online somewhere. Uh, that's a major advantage that you have because you can take that video and rewind it 8 billion times. You could take that same video and you could slow mo it if you miss something 8 million times. Over and over and over and over. I can't stress enough that if you don't apply what you're learning, you don't use it, you lose it, right? You must apply it and you must apply it correctly. You know the old adage, practice makes perfect? No, incorrect. Correct practice makes perfect. I can't stress enough that you practice this, you watch this over and over and over, and you get it down. And you have to get the seasoning along with the practice. You have to go out. I know you can't right now because of the situation, but eventually you could dance at home. Apply what you're learning and apply it correctly and just repeat this thing 2 trillion times, smooth it out. It's like think of a shirt that's super wrinkled and you want to just keep ironing the wrinkles out however long it takes until you smooth that baby out. And man, when you go out there and you just do this little stuff that we're showing you, that alone you're going to get, it's a wow factor, just that alone. And then what happens is when you get that, just like the stage, we're building a foundation, something strong. When you have that strong foundation, then you can add so many things on top because your foundation is so strong and you're just going to build off of that. So, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little session here with us. I want to thank the Arts Garage, of course. You can go to our website, artofsalsa.biz, where you can also buy some of these videos for the higher levels and continue to take our classes. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Peace.